What is going on, guys? Sonic and the Bean Show here, and today in this video we're looking at the brand new Wave 7 of the 2.5 inch Sonic figures by Jakks Specific. Now before I start this review, guys, I just have to say my Target has been killing it lately, man. Like, you guys seen the toy hunts, you've seen like the recent toy hunts I've been doing, you've seen how quick they've been like putting out all these Sonic figures and things like that. And I wasn't even planning on doing a toy hunt today, you know, I just had to grab a few things at Target, and then I'm like, you know what, let me check the Sonic section, let me see, you know, what's new, whatever. Let's see what's new there, let's see what's new at the Mario section, things like that. And then boom, like out of nowhere, Wave 7 is already out, and it's like, what? Like, I completely forgot all about this wave, but we're here now, you know, we're here reviewing them. So of course we are gonna, you know, we're gonna look at the packaging up close here. Man, look at this, man. Look at that classic Super Sonic, that is so cool. And then we got Amy, classic Amy, or if you want to call her Rosie the Rascal, you know, whichever's fine for you. We got the modern Super Shadow right here. There's that. And then we got Silver and a re-release Knuckles. So getting a closer look at their packaging, I wanted to use classic Super Sonic and Super Shadow here just so you guys can see the comparison with the packaging. You guys know that they do, like, you know, the modern packaging and then, you know, of course the classic packaging. But you know, it is the same old, you know, you do get the logos. As you guys can see, you know, he'll have the classic logo, have the modern logo. You'll see the Jakks Specific logo here, you know, the name of the figures really. So there's the bio for Super Shadow right there if you guys wanted to pause and read. And then coming down, of course, you know, it's just really just, you know, the rest of the figures in this set that we have really. And along with classic Super Sonic, here's the bio for him. And then of course, you know, same old there. I actually like this picture that they got here with Super Sonic. It looks really cool. I don't know, I just really like that. So moving forward with that, guys, here's a closer look at classic Amy's packaging along with Silver and Knuckles. There's the bio if you want to pause and read. And then come along down, same old. So there is that. And along with Silver, same thing. There's that. And then finally, my boy Knuckles. I don't mind buying a lot of Knuckles figures. I like Knuckles. But you know, there's that. And yeah. But that was the packaging right there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack these guys out of their packaging. So getting into the figures, man, they look amazing. However, there is a problem right here. And I'm actually going to start with classic Super Sonic because it is a problem with this figure right here. So here is classic Super Sonic, guys. It's a really great classic Super Sonic figure. I love this figure, man. I've always loved classic Super Sonic. You know, I don't know, he just always looked really cool, man. But there is a problem, and that is the legs. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this leg is taller than this one right here. I don't know if that's like a factory error, but you know, that sucks because I mean, the guy can stand. You know, he can actually stand. It's just that you know, he gotta. You know, you gotta have him like that. You know, I can't have him if I want to have him straight, kind of like how Amy is a little bit, because that's a problem right there with classic Super Sonic. But I mean, other than that, man, it's still like a pretty cool classic Super Sonic figure, and I'll just have to get another one. This was the only one they had, so I don't know if they ever restock another one. You know, I'll end up getting one. But it is a really cool classic Super Sonic figure, man. I really love this classic Super Sonic figure. It's so cool. But as far as articulation, it is the same old. You know, they all have 5 points of articulation. You can just move the you know, the arms, and then of course the head, and then move the legs. So you know, there's that. But I mean, again, not the biggest gripe really. If the guy can stand it, I'm okay with that. Next up is going to be well, of course, classic Amy, which this is such an amazing classic Amy figure, man. Like a classic Amy figure. Well, I think it's because for me, it's because I've never owned the Jazzwares one, so maybe that's probably why I'm like really excited for this one. But yeah, here is classic Amy. Maybe her eyes is a bit too wide. Maybe I don't know. I think it is in a way. I'm trying to compare it with the classic Super Sonics, but I don't know. I think it's okay. I think maybe it's a little bit too buggy. I don't know, but yeah, you guys can see the nice paint job they did with Amy. For example, like her shoes. I like how like this is sculpted right here. I do like that. It's not just painted or whatever. They got the spike pointed out from there. That's pretty cool. Now, as far as articulation, so Amy, I actually knew this was going to be a problem because her shoulders did look massive. So you won't be able to turn her head. That's a problem right there. Same, you know, you can't do the arms. She does have a hinge. I don't know if I pointed that out. Classic Super Sonic, he does have a hinge. So apologize for that one, but you know, there's that. And then of course her legs, you know, can move up and down. Yeah, so that is classic Amy. It's a pretty nice figure. I do like this. I love the classic figures. I hope they continue this along. I know we are going to get like classic Knuckles and you know, Robotnik, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. Now here is Super Shadow right here. And the thing is, it is just a re-release, you know, Shadow is just a different paint job, of course, for the, you know, the super form. The paint job is right now. For right now, you can see like the white paint is like kind of bleeding onto his mouth, and I think there's like it's kind of like a red, some red paint going on right there, but it's whatever. But you know, same old with the articulation, of course. He can't really hinge his arms. I'm trying. I really don't want to put any like pressure into it. I can't hinge this guy's arm, and another thing I can't do is I can barely move his legs. I don't want to like snap anything. I can barely move his leg. That's I don't know, that's a problem right there. But I wasn't always a fan of the 2.5 inch Shadow figures. I don't know, I think it's because it was always hard to have this guy stand, and I don't know. I did know something about my Knuckles figure. My Knuckles figure, well, first of all, my Silver figure, his head is very loose, so I can like move this guy and things like that. But Knuckles, I can somewhat move his head, like barely. I can actually like move his arms if I wanted to. You see how smooth his arms is. So that's something cool. So my Knuckles figure, he has a leg problem going on. Like this leg is like, I don't know what's up with it. You can see that it, you know, doesn't want to stay on the ground. Yeah, so Knuckles and Classic Supersonic, their legs is whatever. Those are the figures, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go over with the figure comparisons. So getting into the figure comparison, here is the Classic Supersonic with the regular Classic Sonic right here. And then if you want, I can add, you know, Classic Amy along with Classic Tails to the comparison if you guys want to know how that looks. And they look great, man. I'm really excited for some more classic Sonic figures in the 2.5 inch range. But yeah, they look amazing. I do like this. For Classic Amy, here's a comparison with her modern version right here. And if you guys also want, I can do a comparison you know, for Robotnik. So yeah, that's Robotnik with the Classic Amy figure right there. And finally, for Super Shadow, here's a comparison with the regular Shadow and the Supersonic figure. Also a comparison with his 4-inch figure. It's still a shame though that they still didn't get the paint job right. You guys know Super Shadow, he's not that yellow. He's like a little bit like, I think like a darker sort of yellow. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. They're still pretty cool figures. But that pretty much does it for this review on Wave 7. So overall thoughts on it. So you know, Knuckles and Silver being, you know, the release figures, they're okay. I mean, I do like these figures. Shadow is meh, really. It's a hit or miss sort of figure. But Classic Supersonic and Amy, they're definitely like the highlight of this wave. I definitely recommend getting them. Minus Classic Supersonic's leg problem right there. That's totally on me. I don't know if anyone else owned this figure. If anyone else does have this figure, you know, let me know if yours is like that too. And maybe it could just be mine, really. I would just have to get another one. But really great figures, man. Do love these figures. So again, guys, these hit my target. I don't know if they're gonna hit your target. You never know. I mean, I didn't even know these just popped up, so you never know. But you know, check your targets, man. They may be there waiting for you. But that's gonna be it for this review, guys. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I still gotta find that Tails Tornado playset, and I still gotta find the Tails movie plush. So you know, the hunt still continues from there. But until then, guys, take care, my friends.